Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we're back in Project Ozone 2 and we're etching a PCB, and this has got a 94% chance. I don't want to overdo it. 95% chance. We're going at 95%. We are going at 95%. And apparently we throw it into this, thusly. And this process can take up to 5 minutes. So we'll just let that sit there and think about things while we etch another one. I think we'll do that. You can have that. We can construct these, apparently. This is a thing we can construct. Once we have one, we can make the assembly table. Where is what we're looking for? This. Unassembled PCB. Can be made with the assembly controller, which looks like it's part of the assembly table and the program assembly controller type thing, and I don't really know. We need all of these doings, which take things and stuff. That needs stuff. That needs stuff. So we need at least 4 of these to be able to make these, and we need to make this, which requires 3 more. So we need quite a few of these bloody things. And I think we have to make these in the compressor. The unassembled requires, if we go the right way, we need green and compressed iron in the... Green could be a problem. Let's go see if our cactus is grown again. Yeah, it looks like it is. This is good, this is good, this is good, this is good. Alright, let's grab that, snafu that, and snafu that. This is all good. Cactus for days. Well, not for days, but a bit of cactus. If we're going to push hard on this, we could build a little cactus farm. Not a big one. We don't need a big cactus farm for this. Just a little one that just spews out a little bit of cactus green every so often. But that's probably going to be a reasonable amount of... let's grab some iron on the way past, because we can. How many of these do we want? IRON. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's make 10 of these bad boys. They don't stack, which is a bit of a bugger. A little bit of a bugger. How's our plastic looking? Plastic's looking pretty low, actually. You can have the cactus green in you. And we will make up more plastic, because we can. Boop, boop, and boop, boop. There we go. That's looking good. So in here, we want green. We want green, 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 green. I said 10, didn't I? Being a little optimistic. Being a little bit optimistic here. 2 more. 2 more's good. Should be able to do that. 1 and 2. There we go. Good. And I think we got loads of LPG now. Yeah, we got enough to make another truckload. Right. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in the compressed iron, well, the iron. Like so, and then we're going to put in the green dye, and that should make more of these PCB jobby mabobs. How are you looking? You're looking okay. How are you looking? You're not done yet. You're doing, but you're not done yet. It won't despawn, so that's all well and good. There we go. They're just popping out and doing the dance of 1,000 things. And this one you just need to pound the button. You just need to pound the button, and these will come flying out. And it's just an ongoing process of making these things. Did that not take... Timing is critical on this one. Probably should just throw a redstone clock on the bad boy and let it do its thing. There we go. Well, we just wait for the door to open again. And here it goes. Door's open, and then we can go and press the button. Boop. And it pulls another one out. They don't despawn, so they could sit in there forever. It's not ideal. It's really not ideal that they're sitting in there forever, but we could easily get away with that. Pop. You can have that, and you can make a little bit more plastic. Yes, the system is beautiful and simplistic and mind-bogglingly complicated, and it all comes from oil at the back there. The oil drum that we strove to fill, and it's now getting down it a bit. I don't feel I've had that much plastic for the amount of oil I've burned. There seems to be a It seems to be a pricey commodity, but there's oil around. There's oil around in the world. We can easily fill up another drum if we have to. I'd prefer not to. You know, I'm a lazy bugger. That's the way I roll. How are you doing? You doing all right? How are you doing? You're up to 50%. That's not bad. That's not shabby. That's not shabby. How's our pressure holding? Pressure should be good because we've got the damn thing running full tilt. And we are actually using pressure at the moment. So while we're working the machines, this can be switched on. I really probably should get a pressure plate here instead so that I have to stand on it to make it work. That way I know if I'm not here, it's not going to be overloading. That would make so much sense to me. That's probably why I'm not going to do it, because it's logical. That looks like it's coming through nicely in there. That does look like it's coming through nicely. There's one left in there. Get your spinning ass out. There you go. Good boy. How are you doing? You are up to 56%. Alright. Well, we're going to need to etch a few of these bad boys, so this could take a while. I don't know if there's a way of automating this. Maybe there is. I mean, it's got redstone behavior. Emit redstone when success chance is 70%, 80%, 90%. I guess that would do it. If we had a item conduit, we could just pull that out when it reached 80%, 90%. Is that the highest it can do? I don't really want to screw it, go to 100%, so 90% is probably a reasonable amount. That seems reasonable to me, and then we could possibly hopper into this. Maybe we should sort of rationalize this system here we've got. What are we up to? 65%. Okay. We're gonna go and do some item conduit work here, I think. Is it conduit or duct? Duct. D-U-C-T. Duct. Yeah. So we want impulse item ducts. We want a chest. Which we don't have. So let's get some wood. We've got plenty of wood. Boop, 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 boop. So that's an interesting thing we've got there. We need some servos. S-E-R-V-O servo. Just a basic servo will do this. Just a basic. This jobby will do what we need it to do. I think we might actually need to break the... Do we need to break the thing? Do we need to break the thing? Because, yeah, we're going to get mixed item ducts if we're not careful, and we don't really want mixed item ducts. So this is now in the wrong place. It could probably do with being out here somewhere. That's looking, nicely coming along there. So, yeah, this could be our PCB production area. So if we have a chest next to this tank, like that, and then we can have our PCB making machine here, and then we can have item ducts. These jobbies going bipple bipple, and then we have the PCB making machine here. And then when that hits 90%, it will emit a redstone signal, which will trigger the item servo thing, and that will suck our item out. I don't know when you're supposed to, how you know whether this is done. Is it when it's got that pattern on? I don't know how you pick it up either. Maybe we need the node with the world interaction dealy bop on. Are we above 90%? Not yet. We're getting there. We're getting to 90%. Oh, it's a little bit, a little bit tense now. Ooh, pressure's getting up there. Let's knock that off. I knew I am gonna forget that. I do think let's do that now. Let's get an obsidian pressure plate. P-R-E-S-S-U-R-E. Pressure. Got gold pressure plate. I think I prefer an obsidian one. P-R-E-S-S-U-R-E. Pressure plate. Is there an obsidian? There is an obsidian pressure plate. There it is. That's what we're after. Boopa? and that's made with Bupa, and that gives us 2 of them. We only need the 1. Bob, job's done. So what we can do is nobble that, get that out of the way, and then have that there instead. So when we stand on that, that turns that on. That way, we know we're only pressurizing the system when we're stood next to it. That's ideal. That's 98% done. So let's go pull that one out. And throw... Is that etching acid done now? Throw that in. I don't know whether that etching acid's done now. It's an unassembled PCB, so that's a win. So we want to break this thing here, like so, and we want to pop him kind of there. That works. This needs a redstone signal, needs a servo on it for starters, like so, and that will require a high signal. That's what it's currently set to. So it requires a high signal, and this emits the redstone signal when it's above 90%. So I should get PCBs with 90% efficiency, 90% likely chance of success, should I say, on them. I need probably a hopper and a chest just so that I can load this thing up. That's my thinking. Wood. I'm going to need another chest. Whoop, 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 whoop. And there should be a hopper in here. H-O-P-P. There is a hopper in here. Bargain. Okay, let's move the watering can, get the hopper, and that down there. The servo can go away, and the item blocks can go away. Because this should all work nicely. So if I pop that hopper above that block, and then I pop a chest atop that, thusly, and then I pop things in there, that should populate the hopper and then populate the machine. This is all theory. This is all theory. So we're going to go bop, 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 bop. So that should now be doing a PCB. It is. Perfect. Perfect. So this should fill up with 90% chance PCBs. I don't know whether our bucket of etching acid is still... Yeah, it is. Ow. Jesus. Okay. This is all good. This is all good. This is all working for us. We're going to need a crap ton of transistors and capacitors. An actual metric crap ton. How are we doing on the plastic front? We've got enough for another bucket load, so let's do that plastic dance. I'm probably going about this all wrong. Old cock. So what do we want in here? We need black. Let's go big this time, shall we? See if we can go big this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 10 plastics. And the capacitors, I think, are cyan. Yeah, they're cyan. Cyan's a bit of a problematic one. Six. Alright, 6 isn't great. 6 isn't great. We're out of plastic again. So we need 10 and 6. So 16 of iron and redstone. Iron? 16, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need the remote terminal, really, don't I? That would make logical sense. That would make logical sense. 16, there we go. Good. Now we can make more transistors. We're just throwing the job lot at it now. So we want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 iron going in with that, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 redstone to go in. And that should all be good. They'll do a little dance in there once the redstone arrives. There we go. The transistors are popping now. Good, good, good. How's the pressure holding? Pressure's looking good. Pressure's still going up. Why is pressure going up? That might have been a graphical. Might have been a graphical. Alright, you can have that. You can have that and that. Good. How's that looking? This has not done anything yet, but it should. That's still etching. That might have just popped. And that's given me 2 unassembled PCBs. Good. Good, 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 good. So we could set up a world interaction node here. A node with a world interaction upgrade on that pulls out. That sounds like a plan for the next episode. So, from Furryearsworld for now, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.